haven't seen Charlotte Flair, Tom, for months since the summer. You're absolutely right. Such a spectacular.
Charlotte Flair to get unexpected reaction at Royal Rumble per WWE Hall of Famer. It's been well over a year since Charlotte Flair has graced a WWE ring. The Queen is set to make her epic return at this year's Royal Rumble event, and the 14-time champion is surely planning to run the gauntlet. The 38-year-old superstar has had quite a legendary career, which tends to rub some fans the wrong way. The greats in sports are often hated, and much like LeBron James or Patrick Mahomes, Charlotte Flair is no stranger to the hate and boos. Between being the most decorated woman in professional wrestling and playing a heel for the better part of her career, it's understandable to assume that she'll receive a chorus of boos when she makes her in-ring return at the Royal Rumble. However, WWE Hall of Famer Bully Ray believes the greatness hate won't stop the crowd from cheering Flair. On Busted Open, Bully stated, "Do I agree that there is greatness hate? Yes. Do I think Charlotte Flair, who has been gone for a year, with the pomp and circumstance of her entrance music and the way she looks, is going to get booed by 60,000 people in Indianapolis? Absolutely not. H/T Wrestling Inc. It wouldn't be the first time a crowd erupted for a superstar they'd grown accustomed to hating. Just take a look at John Cena's Royal Rumble return in 2008. However, the lack of surprise with Flair might affect their response this year. Which WWE Championship will Charlotte Flair challenge for if she wins the Royal Rumble? One of three champions might find themselves standing opposite Charlotte Flair on the grandest stage of them all. The Queen already has a storied rivalry with Rhea Ripley, who is currently in her second reign as Monday Night Raw's Women's World Champion. That a third match at WrestleMania between the two dominant superstars could absolutely headline, and is the match some insiders are predicting. They're currently tied 1-1 at the event, with Flair besting Ripley for the NXT title at WrestleMania 36, and Ripley getting her win back for the SmackDown Women's Championship at WrestleMania 39. Speaking of SmackDown, its WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton, is another interesting option. A recent report claims this might be the match we'll get at WrestleMania. Stratton's had championship bouts against the likes of Bayley, Nia Jax, and Becky Lynch in her short career, and adding a bout against Flair at WrestleMania could do wonders to further elevate her. The long shot would be NXT champion Julia. Though Charlotte Flair admitted that she's had her eyes on the beautiful madness, she's already won the NXT title twice and is unlikely to go for it a third time. Still, all this speculation is pointless if she doesn't win on Saturday. Charlotte Flair sends an interesting message ahead of her WWE return at the Royal Rumble. Charlotte Flair sent an interesting message ahead of her WWE return at the Royal Rumble Premium Live event. She will be entering the 3-0-woman eponymous bout and hoping to win it once again. The Queen is a Royal Rumble 2020 winner and a multi-time world champion. She hopes to add another Rumble win to her list of incredible accomplishments and go on to challenge either Tiffany Stratton or Rhea Ripley, who are the WWE Women's and Women's World Champions, respectively. On X, FKA Twitter, Flair shared a video featuring herself and sent an interesting message ahead of her return at the Royal Rumble. Flair was injured in late 2023 during a match against Asuka on an episode of WWE SmackDown. The injury also forced her to miss the show of shows and the entirety of last year. However, the 38-year-old will look to make a major statement heading into WrestleMania 41 season. Bill Apter believes Charlotte Flair could have become the inaugural Women's Intercontinental Champion. Bill Apter praised Lyra Valkyria and claimed to be massively impressed with the newly crowned WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion. Speaking on Sportskeeda Wrestling's The Wrestling Time Machine, Apter stated he was surprised to see Valkyria get the push over an already established superstar like Charlotte Flair. He said he was taken aback, but very happy for the Irish youngster, who had done a great job. From the day I saw her, I said, this girl, she's got something special. I'm surprised in a good way that they went with her and not someone who is hugely established. You know, it could have been Charlotte Flair could have come back and taken that title. But I am glad they did it with her. I think from her entrance to her work in the ring, to going back, I think she is a total professional and good luck to her. Apter said Flair will be joined in the Women's Royal Rumble match by a number of other talented wrestlers including Liv Morgan, Nia Jax, Bianca Belair, and Naomi, among others. WWE Royal Rumble update. Charlotte Flair joins John Cena and returns. Women's field fills out. The WWE Royal Rumble is almost here, with just over a week to go before the festivities. It's been an interesting PLE break since the Survivor Series, with Saturday night's main events return in San Antonio, Texas, featuring 3 championship matches just a week before the first Big Four of the 2025 year. Royal Rumble will feature Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens in a ladder match for the Universal and Winged Eagle Championship belts that form the undisputed title. But the biggest draw is the 30-man and 30-woman Battle Royales, and as such, the reveals of who will participate are the biggest conversation pieces between now and then. 2 of the biggest superstars of the 2000s will make their official returns, with John Cena joining in the Men's Rumble and Charlotte Flair, as of the January 24th episode of Friday Night SmackDown, announcing her return from her 2023 knee injury. Charlotte Flair's return date confirmed. Charlotte Flair is ready to rumble. During the January 24th episode of WWE Friday Night SmackDown, it was confirmed that Charlotte Flair would be returning to WWE as part of the 2025 Women's Royal Rumble match. Charlotte Flair injured her knee on the December 8th, 2023 episode of WWE SmackDown during a bout against Asuka. Flair underwent surgery for the injury, which was described as a torn ACL, MCL, and meniscus. Charlotte is looking to make history as the first-ever 2-time winner of the Women's Royal Rumble. She previously made history in 2022 when she entered the Rumble as the WWE SmackDown Women's Champion, hoping to win it and during the right to choose her challenger that year. Of course, she came up short and faced the winner of that year's Rumble, Ronda Rousey, who was the Charlotte Flair opponent in WrestleMania 41. Latest update, there have been discussions within WWE about a marquee matchup between Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton at WrestleMania 41. According to a recent report from Fightful Select, this matchup is one of the key ones currently being discussed as an option for the show. Multi-time women's champion Charlotte Flair has been on the sideline since December 2023 due to a serious knee injury sustained in a match against Asuka. Tears to her ACL, MCL, and meniscus meant the need for long rehabilitation. In recent times, WWE has been running vignettes to herald the return of Flair, and going with the news and trends, all signs are pointing towards her taking part in the forthcoming Women's Royal Rumble match. Trending in the opposing direction is Tiffany Stratton, fast rising through the WWE Women's division. She won the Money in the Bank briefcase and cashed it in for the WWE Women's Championship, among other success, since joining the main roster of WWE in early